So hello everyone, we are back again with our latest video on SQL tutorial Ebikacho by Ebikacho groups. So basically this is the part 2 of the system string function, and we are going to discuss the second part of the string function. So what are the functions we are going to discuss in this video? Let's go and check. So we are going to discuss today the ASCII function, char, NCHAR, Unicode, len, CHARINDEX, SUBSTRING, PATINDEX, and CODENAME. Okay, and the functions that we have already discussed in part 1 are left, right, ltrim, rtrim, trim, upper, lower, and string str. So basically I recommend to go and watch our part 1 before watching this, so that you will be in line with all the system string functions and you have the knowledge about these also. Okay, so now let's move on to today's first function. So first of all, we have the ASCII function or ASCII function in SQL Server. So what it is doing, so we will check. So the ASCII function in SQL Server is used to return the ASCII value of the leftmost character of a string. Okay, so it is doing like it is providing the ASCII value for the leftmost character of the leftmost character of the string. Okay, so ASCII stands for American Standard Code for Information Interchange, and its map characters to numerical value. So basically what it is doing, ASCII function is converting the characters into that is varchar into numerical values. Okay, so let's go and check in SQL Server Management to Studio how it is working. Okay, so let's fire up SSMS and then we will check the functioning of ASCII function. Okay, now connect, then again expand the database, then we will choose our own database, that is Evicacho, and here we will use a new query window directly. Okay, now we will select ASCII function for, we will check for any character like A, B, C, D are the characters. So for that it will provide the numerical values. Okay, so we will check for caps A, what is the value it is providing as numeric numeric val. Okay, now let's execute this so you can get the idea. So see here, for A the ASCII value is 65, and what is the value? So caps A and small a both have different ASCII value. So for small a, if we check, then what value we are getting? So we are getting 97. Okay, now let's move to the next function, as it is clear to everyone, and these are easy functions also, easy string functions, but these are mostly used in your day-to-day work. Okay, so be clear on that and make the clear concept for these functions. Okay, let's move to the next function what we have. So after ASCII we have char function. Okay, so what char is doing? So the char function in SQL Server is opposite to that of ASCII function. Okay, so it works opposite to ASCII function. So ASCII, what it is doing, it is taking character as the means input and providing numeric value as the output. So char will take numeric value as the input and provide a string as the output. Okay, it converts an ASCII code into its corresponding character. Okay, so it will char function will convert the ASCII code into its corresponding character. Okay, so syntax for char is also means similar to that, char then integer expression. So here we need to provide input as the integer expression. Now let's move to SSMS and we will check its functioning for char. So we will comment this particular ASCII code, and now control R, remove the result bar, and then select char for, let's check what is the ASCII value for small a. We will check first. So it is 97. Okay, so we will apply char on 97 so that the concept will be much clearer to you. So char of 97 as character val. Okay, now execute this, select this, and then press Ctrl R, then execute. Okay, so now you can see it is converting the means numerical value of the ASCII value to the character value. And similarly we can check for others also, like if we check for B, caps B, Then what is the ASCII value? First we will check. So you will select it if you have commented any query, then you can select and execute it. It will work. Okay, but don't select these comment part. Okay. Now for caps B, the ASCII value is 66. Now if we put 66 as the char, then what we are getting? Let's check. Press Ctrl R, then execute. So caps B we are getting. So this is clear to everyone. So these functions are very easy, but mostly these are used very much. Okay. So be clear with all of the functions. Now move to the next function. Okay. So now we have the NCHAR function in SQL Server. So what NCHAR is doing? So the NCHAR function in SQL Server is used to return the Unicode character that corresponds to a given integer code point. Okay. So what are Unicode? First, I will tell you. So Unicode and Unicode is the values other than that of English language. Like we have dollar sign, ampersand sign, modulus sign. These are like Unicode values, or some Chinese letter like that. Hindi and all other than English will come. That is Unicode value. Okay. So the nchar basically n varchar and nchar will hold the Unicode values also. Okay. So it is clearly telling like nchar function in SQL Server is used to return the Unicode character that corresponds to a given integer. So here we will pass the integer value and it will return us the nchar value for that particular Unicode that we put. Like if you put the dollar sign, then what will be the if you put the numerical value, then it will in return give us the dollar sign if we know the integer value of that dollar sign. Okay. So it particularly useful when working with Unicode data, as it supports a wider range of characters than the char function. Okay, which is limited to ASCII value. So what it is telling, like char function we can use only for the ASCII values, till that only the limitation of char function. But for using the for considering the Unicode, converting the Unicode from numerical to Unicode, we need to use the nchar function. Okay. So now we will check how nchar is working. Now let's go to SSMS and we will check. So if you select the nchar for ASCII value like 66, if you select, then it will return you the same result as that of character, as and as a Unicode we can check, right, Unicode value. Okay. Now when we will execute this, plus Control R, then now execute this, then see we are getting the same value as that of char. But if you put like I have written some examples for nchar 9733. Okay. So 9733, if you find out the char 9733, then what it is returning, plus Control R, then execute this. So it is returning null, means it has undefined value. But when we put the same value for to n char, then what we are getting? Okay, Control R, then select this, then execute. So we are getting the star value, which is a nchar value. Okay, so Unicode value it is providing for the numerical value that we have provided. So that is clear to everyone. Now one more example I have kept, like 10084. So we will check the nchar value for that also. So we can put here itself. One second. Nchar for this as Unicode val 1, and then comma. So write the codes clear. So that means other developers who are working in your team or who are going to work in your team can easily understand what the previous code you have written and all. So be clear, like use the caps letter for these select queries or functions that you are using, or as clause and all. So use caps, and for other use the letter that you want. Okay. Now go what we have, 10084, 10084, 10084. Now execute both of them. What is the Unicode value for this numeric value? So see, the Unicode one value is star and the second one is heart. Okay. So I think this is also clear. It is converting the numerical value to Unicode value, NCHAR, and also it can convert. It can work as char when we use ASCII values. Okay, so that is clear to everyone. Let's move to the next function. Press Control R. Now comment this code. Now what is the next function we have after NCHAR? So I have also created the table for these are the all the ASCII values. So the char means char will work until these values only. After that we need to use nchar. Okay, other than these value, from other than these value. So either you can take the screenshot for this also, or you can watch the video and pause it and take the screenshot for this all ASCII value, and even you can search on Google also, you will find easily. Okay, now move to the next function. So next function that we have is the Unicode function. Okay, so what Unicode function is doing? So the Unicode function in SQL Server is used to return the Unicode point of the first character of a given string. Okay, so it is providing the Unicode value of the first character of the given string. So I have forgot to mention, like mentioning the string and providing the leftmost value for ASCII, but in Unicode we will do that practical. So what Unicode is telling? So Unicode is telling that it will provide us the like what Unicode for the first character of the given string. We will give the string and then it will provide us the numerical representation of the first digit of the first character of the string. Okay, so this function is particularly useful when working with Unicode data, as it provides the numerical representation of the character in the Unicode standard. Okay, so it will provide the numerical representation of the Unicode character in Unicode standard. Okay, so let's move to SQL Server Management Studio and check it's working. So syntax for Unicode is also very simple. Unicode and then n character and char expression. Okay, now go. Now we will check for Unicode. So for dollar sign we will check the what is the numerical value for that, because dollar sign is also a n char value. So select Unicode for. So we need to keep it in a single quote as it is a n char value. So dollar sign we will keep. Then what is the numerical representation of this dollar sign? We will check as numerical numeric val numeric val. Okay, now execute this. What we are getting? So you can see numerical value is 36. Now if we find out the n char for 36, then what we are getting? So this will make it more clearer. So keep the nchar function also here and then compare both of them. Okay, so 36, remove this comma sign and then execute both of them together. So what we are getting? So see, the nchar for 36 is dollar sign and the Unicode for dollar is 36. So I think that is clear to everyone. And also we can check for this sign also. These signs also we can use for our testing. One second, star sign I am picking out, and then we will check for the star sign. Copy this and then paste this here at Unicode function, and then nchar for star is 9733. Copy this and paste this here. Now we can compare this. Execute. See, so nchar for this particular value is star and Unicode value is 63 coming. Okay, we will check that thing. Nchar for 63. So question mark. I think it is not fetching this particular value. Okay, then I think we can mention the asterisk and check. Let it check from asterisk what it is providing. Execute. 42 it is providing. Okay, so you got the concept now that Unicode is providing the numerical value for the nchar characters, means Unicode characters. Okay, now let's move on for the next function what we have. So after Unicode we have len function. Okay, so what is len function working? The len function in SQL Server is used to return the number of characters in a string excluding trailing spaces. Trailing means if you provide spaces at the end, so it will exclude that, it will not count that, and it will provide the length of the string that you have provided. So it's a handy tool for measuring the length of a string when working with text data. Okay, so it is used to measure the length of the string provided. So go to SSMS and we will check the working of len function also. So the syntax for len is len and then string expression for which we want to find out the len. So okay, now go and so I think we need to open a new query window also, because this much code is gathered here, and from here we will start the other functions. So now select len of we can check like India in. So we need to put it in single quote as it is a varchar character, as it is a character. So we need to put it in single quote as I have mentioned in all my videos. DIA India. So length of India 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Means 6 characters are there. So execute. So as as length length of length of char. Okay. Put the alias also so that you will not get the no column thing. Okay. Now len of character is 6. Now we will increase some characters so that it is telling like it is not taking the trailing spaces. So that example also we will check. Okay, first copy this and then paste and then give some space at the right side. Three spaces we have given. Now execute this. How much length is it, how much length it is providing? Now 6 here also. Now if it is means excluding the means left side spaces or not, we will check now. Okay, first control R, then paste this and then give 3 spaces at the beginning. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now execute the query. So see, it is only excluding the trailing spaces, not the leading one. Okay, so it is counting the leading spaces and only removing the trailing spaces. Okay, so basically you got the functionality of len function. So it is used to calculate the length of the string that is provided, and it will exclude the trailing space, but it is not excluding the leading spaces. Okay, that is also clear to everyone. Okay, now let's move to the next function. So next function we have is the char index function. So these are very important functions. Then char index are most useful functions. So what char index is doing? So the char index function in SQL Server is used to find the starting position of a substring within a larger string. Okay. So it is used to find the starting position of a substring, or you can say any character or any string within a larger string. If we have provided a larger string, then it will be used to find the starting position of a particular string. Okay, it is a powerful tool for string manipulation and analysis. Okay, so we will go and check the functioning of char index in SSMS. Okay, now let's write a query. So what it is doing, like select, even we will check a select. So char index, let's take, we have like a one email ID. Okay, so one email ID character we have. So char index we will apply first. Char index, char index. See, IntelliSense is also providing, so we can use the IntelliSense also. So now char index. So basically three argument it will accept. So first is the search expression varchar, then expression to be searched varchar, then start location. Okay, so first is the which expression you want to find out, means which character or expression you are need to find the position of. Okay, so let's take, we have a name like India@gmail.com. India@gmail.com. So this is our string from where we want to find out. Let's take at the rate. So at the rate we want to find out in this particular given string. So at the rate. Now first is the which character or which character or string you want to find out, then comma, then the string from which you want to find out, and then the last one is the from the starting position. So that is means optional. You can provide it, or also you cannot provide it. But what is the use of that, I will show you after this particular example. First of all, execute this as char ind index, char index column, we can mention char index column. Okay, now execute this query, then we will check what it is giving the result. So 7. So you can see from here what is the position of the at the rate at the rate 1 2 3 4 5 6, and at the 7th place at the rate is there. Okay, now similarly we will check how means that optional part, that starting position of that is working. So what the starting position is doing, so let's take if we have multiple at the rates. Okay, at the rate here also we have one at the rate, and here also one at the rate we have. Okay, now we need to put the position of the, we want to find out the position of the second at the rate. Like what is the second at the rate? So we can count the we have like this, like first at the rate is at the 7th position. So from here also, if you so 7th position, then we will give the starting position after 7. Okay, so starting position will be 8. Now when we execute this, so what we are getting? See, 12th position. So one we will count 1, 2, 3 till at the rate it is 7, then 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 12th position, the second at the rate is available. Now for if we want to find out the third at the rate, then we similarly we need to mention after 12 we have 13. So 13th if we mention, then what result we are getting? Execute this. First Control R, then execute this. So 17th position. So now count till here it is 12, till this at the rate, and then 12, then 13, 14, 15, 16, and then 17th position. Okay, so this is clear to everyone. So char index is basically very useful. So many in interview perspective also this is very important function. So basically we will make a dedicated video on this also. But for now, as we are discussing a lot of functions, so we will discuss that much. That is also fine for the concept. So I think everyone understand this particular. Now move on to the next function. So next function what we have? Next function we have is the substring, and this is very important function, string function. Okay, you will mostly use this function. So what it is doing? So the substring function in SQL Server is used to extract a portion of a string starting from a specified position for a specified length. Okay, so what it is doing, it is extracting a portion of a string starting for a given position and till the given length. Okay, so it is a versatile function for text manipulation and is often combined with other string functions. Like we will also join, I will show you a case where we will join means char index, length, and substring to find something by automating that. Okay, so first of all let's check how substring is working. So substring is basically providing you a portion of a string. So now go to SSMS and check the working of substring also. Now select substring. Okay, substring intelligence is also suggesting. Now how many character it is want, how many inputs it want, like expression, and then starting position, then length, till what position you want the character to be extracted. Okay, so now let's take, we will take India and Indonesia. India only we will take for now. Yeah, yeah. India and India, India and Australia we can mention. India and Australia. Okay, so this is the character. This is the character, and let's take, we want around like we want to separate India, we want to separate Australia from India. And so first of all we will check the starting position, what we need to take. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8th. So we need to start from the 8th position and go till the end means 1 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 till 17 character we need to go. So first of all you will mention the starting position from where you want to extract the data, like we want to extract from ninth position and then go till 13th position. Okay, now as as Australia, Australia. Okay, now execute this. So see, Australia result you are getting. So this has been this much character has been extracted from this particular string. Okay, so basically it is also considering the starting position also. So if you mention, if you take like starting position in the sense like you need to start from the character like 9, it is also considering that I'm telling. So if you mention like from till 8th, it Australia has been started. So if you mention 8, then it will consider the beginning digit also. So this I will show you, means most of the students will do error in this. So see, if you check if you take the 8th position, then it is taking D also. So the first character means from the starting position where it is starting, the starting character also it is starting position also it is taking. Now execute. So Australia we are getting. Okay, so this is clear to everyone, I think. So now let's check how we can use these particular things, means the combination of substring, string, char index and len function in means for our working. So this is a very important interview question also. Okay, so basically what they tell in interviews, like they will provide you means like this, a mail ID they will provide. Like we can take Ria, Ria at the rate 1 2 Ria at the rate 1 2 Ria at the rate gmail.com, gmail.com. And now then after giving this particular character, this particular string, they will tell you to extract the, like what, extract the uh, domain name which is gmail.com. So till at the rate we need to remove and only write like gmail.com, the domain name. So how we will do? So you can do this like this also you can do. Select, you can use substring only also, but what is the demerit of using that is select substring, substring, and then take the string and then comma. Starting position you can count from here 1 2 3 4, and then from fifth position we want till fifth 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 till 15. So by this also you can extract the as domain name, as as domain domain name. Okay, now execute this. So you can do it like this also, but in the real scenario this is not the case. So you have a column where the name only name is not only like Ria. Okay, so if you apply this particular thing for like take Mohan, Mohan at the rate, if the email ID is like Mohan at the rate Mohan at the rate gmail.com, then again the character has increased. So if you do like execute this, then what you are getting n at the rate gmail.com. So for making it dynamic, like any of the Gmail account is there or any of the mail account is there and you want to extract that. So doing it dynamic, you need all the three functions combined like substring, char and length. So let's check it how we can do this. First comment this and copy this particular query. Copy this, press Ctrl R. So the interviewer also want to know this particular the answer that I'm giving now. So that answer only they want from you. Okay, so what you can do, like first of all you will find out the position of at the rate. So how we can do this? So for getting the position of at the rate, we can use char index. Okay, so select char index, write these in caps, char index, CHAR, sorry, CHAR, like char index for at the rate, char index for at the rate, comma, the string we will take. So mohan at the rate gmail.com. Okay. So what value it is providing? Sixth position. Okay. So it is at sixth position. Now we can apply the substring, substring, and then the character that we want to, and the string that we want to check for. So this comma, then char index. So char index will be our starting position until what position you want. So till the end we want. From this sixth position we want till end. Okay. Now comma, for till end what you will do? You can for the full length what you will do? For the full length you will do length of this character. Okay, length of this character, and then controller take this in a, press space here also, press enter so that it will be visible to everyone. Also take like this, and then length of this function, and we need to subtract the this particular position, like 6 digit we want to subtract from here. So what we can do, like char index, take it in different line, char index, then minus the length function. Okay, and cover all of them in bracket. So what this is returning? So this will be our end position, and this is our starting position. So substring of this, and then starting position is this, and then end position is this position minus the length of that. So execute this first. We will check what result it is providing. The invalid length parameter passed to the string function. Invalid length parameter passed to the string parameter, string function. Okay, so what we can do, like character of this minus length of, what is telling, like mhm. So one by one we will do. We have find out the char index, and then till end. So comma, length of this, first remove this, starting from 6 till length. Okay, nah, sorry, this will work itself nah. So here we have the starting position is at 6, and then we will find out till the end of the length. Okay, so that is fine. So if you apply any of the string in this particular function, then you get the domain name as domain name. So now this query become dynamic to all of the means mail IDs. So even you can use like ram at the rate Mohan. In place of Mohan, we will write like ram at the rate. So replace the Mohan with ram gmail.com and apply into this function. So now execute. So you are getting the domain name, and also means any name we can use. This particular now become the dynamic query. Okay, so this concept is clear to everyone. So these are the major questions in interviews, mostly for means mid-level or intermediate level people. These questions are generally asked only. Okay, so now comment this and let's move to the next function, otherwise the video will become very large. Okay, now go to other function. So now currently we have the pat index function. So this is also one important function. So what it is doing, so the pat index function in SQL server is used to find the starting position of a pattern within a string. Okay, starting position of the a pattern within a string. It supports pattern matching with wildcards. similar to like operator. So like operator as means if you know, so like operator basically find out means some of the character matches some of the character by providing the wildcards with a string function or with a string given. So similarly, the pat index will match a pattern. Okay. So if the pattern is not found, it returns 0. Okay, let's move to SQL Server Management Studio. Then we will check how it works. Then it will be more clearer to everyone. Okay, so syntax for pat index is also very easy. Pat index, then this wildcard, modulus and is the wildcard. Okay, then the pattern that we want to select, and then the expression. So let's move to SSMS and we will check the working of pat index. Open a new query. Okay, so now if we have a string like let's take previous example itself. So Ajay at the rate one email ID we will take Ajay at the rate gmail.com. Okay, this will be our string for which we will apply the pat index. Okay, now we need to find out the position of at the rate. So by using pat index also we can find out the position of a pattern or a character also. Single character also you can find and a pattern also you will find. So now select pat index, pat index, pat index, and then the expression we want, the pattern we want to select. So be sure that this particular modulus sign of at the rate. So double modulus what it is representing? Double modulus is representing that before at the rate if something is there then take that, and after at the rate if something is there then take that. Okay, and if you put at the end the modulus sign only and not at the beginning, then this will represent like at the rate will be at the first position and after that anything. And if you means write like modulus sign at the beginning and then at the rate, then it will search for at the rate at the end of the string. Okay, so now execute this as pattern, pattern, pattern. Okay, now execute what we are getting. So we are getting the fifth position. So see here, first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. So even like at the rate Gmail also we want to find out, then that position is it will also give, because pat index will provide the position of the starting position of the pattern also. Okay, now check like check only for IL. Okay, IL, IL. Okay, so it is case insensitive, so I think it will work here as pattern. Now execute. So yes, it is working. Like for, IL is at what position, is starting at what position? So first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and ninth. Ninth position, IL is working. So we have checked the means if we will take a single character, then also we can use pat index, and if we have any pattern, then also we can use pat index for finding out the starting position of that particular pattern. Okay, so this is clear to everyone. Now comment this. Now let's move to the next function quickly. Okay, so next what we have? Now next we have the last function, which is the quote name function. So quote name function in SQL Server, what it is doing? So the quote name function in SQL Server is used to return a Unicode string with delimiters added around it. Okay, so this is clear. It is providing a Unicode string or a string you can say with a delimiter around it, delimiter added around it. So if you want to add any delimiter like parenthesis or big bracket, anything we want to add with a string, then we can use this quote name function. Okay, so this function is helpful for safely quoting identifiers, example table name or column names, to avoid conflict with reserved keywords or special characters. Okay, so let's take if we have something like if any of our table name is like we have someone with by mistake taken it as pat index as the table name. So to means remove that conflict to not make any to avoid that conflict. So basically we use this particular code name we can use, so that the means part index will be coming in quotation, we can use like a big bracket, it will come, and then we will resolve that. So let's check in SSMS, we will find out much better. Okay, so like select what quote name is doing, quote name, and then so see here what it is, what input it is taking, quote character and varchar, and returns varchar. So expression and varchar, then quote character, we in under which character you want to quote that particular string, and then returns the and varchar value. Okay, so let's take we need we have a name like Madan, put it under single quote, Madan. And in any case, we need there is a requirement to quote it under big bracket like this, big bracket you can mention now. So using quote in quote name, we can quote it under as quoted column, as quoted column. Okay, now execute this. So what we are getting in result? See, Madan is quoted under big bracket, open and closed. So if you want to quote it under a parenthesis, then we can provide the character as parenthesis. Now control R, then execute this. So you can see this particular is quoted under the parenthesis, and if you want to quote it under like say double quote, then double quote here we will mention, and then select this and execute. So I think this is also clear to everyone. Okay, so now we will end up this section and we'll check. So basically these are the string functions which are pending from our side, and 9 are pending currently, which will come in the part third of the video for a better explanation. So be ready for that also, and also go and watch the first part, and this is the second part, and the third part will come very soon. So in third part we are going to discuss replace function, reverse, replicate, difference, string split, stuff, concat ws, soundex, and space. So these are also very important. Replace, reverse, replicate, are string split stuff are mostly in use. So be ready for that also. Okay, and thank you for watching, friends. Many more videos are on the way, and we are also planning to make a master series uh, playlist for like complete SQL Server course. So be ready for that also. That one is also coming, in which each of the function will be explained in very detailed. For each of the function we will use one video, and we will give a detailed playlist for that. So that is also on the way. And as discussed later also, for training purpose, online training and all, you can contact to our company number this. And thank you everyone, and like, share, and subscribe SQL tutorial Evicacho, and do comment if you need any help from our side, and in your company also if you need any help, then connect with us. Thank you everyone. Bye.